Here you go. You found your way here from the fields. What is the will of night? Night and darkness guide me.
Such courage in the face of fear.
More to be done up here. Cold up here. The black coat shines. Need a target.
Who do you think can make it to the top of Mount Olympus first, Em? You or old Typhon? You've got a longer way to go, sure, but you're definitely faster. We're about to be.
Good. How many of these do they have? That's that. Now what? Great Eye of Night who watches over me, may your brilliance always shine across the world.
The customary gifting of the gods. I am becoming fond of this cycle. Some traditions of Olympus may be worth adopting after all.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Behold the aspect of Casinth that I once wielded, little star. Perhaps shall wield again some other age. Back then, my light was widely feared, until a subtler approach worked best for me. But you need not hold back. The path of stars.
Selene's grace.
The stars align.
What next? One less pylon. Message for me.
You bested Kronos again, didn't you, Flower? We always knew he could be beaten. I once saw to it myself. But can he be destroyed? The Witch of the Crossroads must know.
Life or death. The time sign's back. Go, Hecuba. Why, thank you. Olympus, I accept this message. Oh, good. mercy for servants of the Titan. You shades are getting out of there. Pylon destroyed. You chose the wrong side.
It's been so long, love. Why, I felt a little thrill of fright. But then a little birdie told me you'd gone far down in those depths, even to some success. I'll be excited to hear all the juicy bits.
Wow. Snakeskin.
Look at them flee.
Lady Medea.
Garlic.
Hecuba, go fetch. Thanks, little one. How long have you resided here, Lady Medea? I thought all our forces fled once the city was overrun, but you seem rather comfortable.
Oh, yes. All the death and panic made for many vacancies. I slipped in through the shadows soon after the city fell and remained, practicing, observing. Great Hecate has eyes upon the surface everywhere. Should be no side effects.
I'm grateful, milady.
Tread lightly, sorceress.
Thank you for your service.
Heard you were back. Hey, what's your beef with Kronos anyways? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Life's hard up here. It could be easier.
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a festering necropolis. All thanks to the Titan.
My sheep, they're glad to be alive. No complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals. Best I eat you and be done. Let's shake things up. Too damn noisy, huh? Yum. Oh, delicious. Making me mad here. Have some of this. You
some gemstones.
Unfortunate livestock residing with the ravenous Cyclops seem to be unaware of the conditions under which they graze about and wander, not exactly lost.
The one they have to guide them is asleep. Maybe I should switch. Want to help? All set? Now for the captain's wheel.
Can take many different forms, as not all of us are suitably prepared or even built to face significant ordeals. Take, for instance, fairest Aphrodite over here.
Oh, Lady Demeter, you know that's patently untrue. I may be more a lover than a fighter, but that doesn't mean I won't mangle the faces of our foes if that is what it takes to get them to back off. Now, why don't we show your granddaughter how well we get along?
I see. Remember me?
I see him there. Hold on. What's new?
More ashes.
As a mortal kid confined to a tower, I was relatively well provided for, but this... I know better than to envy the gods, especially with what they're going through lately. But they definitely know their drink.
The gods have always lived well, but your own life was so short and difficult. You must still have a lot of making up to do, and I thought maybe this could help.
Wait, what are you even doing here? I thought you were supposed to be bound to the underworld, but here you are, commandeering warships and whatnot.
I am still bound there. I just loosened the bindings a bit. Though I feel absolutely wretched now, so if the legions of Kronos don't stop me soon, my blood curse surely will.
Really? Because you look great. You look well. I mean, unafflicted by a curse of any sort. Maybe a little seasick is all. Just take one of these, hey? These should work. Yes, ma'am. I better go.
The path across the sky.
On to the next phase.
You're going to let me pass. Drove it away for now. Hear me, on my authority. That's a feeling there. Sailing on.
Look to my light nearby.
Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads? I know this place.
From ponds, apple pieces, olives, figs,
Dig, please, Hecuba.
ginger roots, and cypress.
Appreciate the help.
There you are. Good heavens, more for me? I'm unaccustomed to receiving gifts here on my little isle, though I'm pleased to try and get more used to it, if you must so insist.
Insist is a strong word, madam, but I would like for you to have this, yes. Perhaps it will help you perfect your own recipe, or while away a pleasant night, should one arise.
Welcome, Poppet. Though, forgive me that I have not invited you inside my little hut. Such hospitality I don't extend to anyone. And I make no exceptions, not even for you.
Madam Cersei, that is perfectly all right. And there's no need to explain. We all live in seclusion in our own way. What other way is there? With privacy comes peace of mind.
I'm grateful that you understand. Of late, I share my simple home with beasts, but that is all. This Isle of Aia is not mine, of course. Rather, it's my dear companion, and can be yours. So please, help yourself to How darling!
I feel a little off.
Carry on!
Sticklers. Sink or swim. Suffer. Olympus, I accept this message.
Yes, done.
Blaskets. Not now. Spilled half my blood back there. sure could use your aid.
At least this was a shorter delivery for your trusted boatman, compared with having to drag our boons all the way into the underworld. Although, he probably prefers it there.
Our bond renewed.
Hey. Okay, what in the hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right that it's not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste. What in the... Hey, what gives? Blammo! Look what I found! Come here, babe. Fired up. Ready, aim, kablam! Now watch this. Oh yeah. Have a blast. No, you don't. Now it's on. My shots aren't getting through. Ugh, why does this always happen to me?
Get out of here. Always use more.
The embodiment of strife has vanished, yet her influence remains, as Earth and sea alike remain embroiled in a cataclysmic conflict she is keen to endlessly perpetuate.
Eris must be having the time of her life. Moving on. The mirror. vigil. In the name of Hades.
Certainly.
Greater strength. Here, little fish. Mine. I put a pillar top. Enough of this.
Don't let us keep on jerking you around, all right? First we got you going after Kronos, now we got you coming here to our defense. Blast. Though just in case nobody said it yet, we really do appreciate the help.
Fired up. Lord Hermes, in the name of Hades. I'll knock some sense into you yet. Probably took me for a harpy or something.
numerous defensive capabilities of terrifying Talos, the most powerful of the Olympian automatons wrought by the hands of great Hephaestus himself, includes the power to quite slowly self-repair.
Surely Talos will recall this misunderstanding next time. Must be the mountain pass my incantation helped me find. Right. Well done. The black coat grows strong. Olympus, I accept this message. A note says, "Hey, M, take what you need for gold. Honor system." Autoseekers. Right now. The light of the moon. What's her
It is decided.
me, on my authority. Desolation.
Ah, yes.
Tell me, Titan, do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? A shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Let's leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that. Together. Choose your path carefully, Agent of Change, lest you burn.
Always a pattern.
Conflagration. What am I to hide from the likes of you? To ashes.
How about this?
Now what do you see? Here come my master's agents. I knew that this would be a struggle, but hold always to the chance I may be wrong. All according to plan.
By will of night. The summit's just ahead. Hecuba. Nicely done.
At first, the storm which now engulfs the summit of Olympus may appear to have been wrought by gods in their defense, but its monstrosity belies a far more sinister nature.
Typhon. The father of all monsters, the bringer of storms. To all our family, welcome. All right, fish. To me. I caught a storm gullet. Coinage. Closer to the top. These two again. I'll deal with your father next. With the grace of the moon, it'll be all right. Good.
Everlasting peace.
The messenger.
Why, hello.
nearly there now. His tail. In the name of Hades. Illumination.
Hey, Em.
Hermes.
Some scarce deliveries risked by swift Hermes represent what aid the gods can finally provide unto the princess of the dead, now that the summit of Olympus lies before her.
I'll take whatever I can get.
So, what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes, Em. A serious accomplishment, given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it, Doc, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way. Better. The Fortress of the Gods. Typhon! Looks like you're all patched up. Down.
Olympians, let's give him everything we've got.
At last.
Now get him this exactly as before.
Olympus is secure. There. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. That's the sun.
Ahead lies the well-hidden and protected palace of the king and queen of all the gods, that stronghold from which Olympus has fought back against all too many terrible foes.
Keep holding on. Music. Lord Ares. Lady Aphrodite. Lord Hermes.
Welcome.
We welcome you.
Weathering all storms with pride.
I think the king and queen might like a word.
May moonlight guide you.
We got that monstrous fiend once more, young lady, thanks most certainly to you. Such courage in the face of catastrophe. And our palace remains safe and secure, and further reinforced should Typhon try for us again.
You were splendid, my dear. Had things grown any more dire, we were preparing for a last resort a son of ours developed. But the cost of it is high indeed. Thus, you have saved us in more ways than one.
To take, though perils come, to test our will. Our noble home is standing still.
It's my pleasure to have been of service to our family, Queen Hera, and to see the wonders of these halls once more. Perhaps we may yet permanently dissuade Typhon soon.
And what do you have in mind on that account? Our own research has yet to yield the force that could take Typhon without also taking this entire mountain down. He's even fiercer now than when he first attacked us long ago.
I've gathered useful specimens of Typhon's flesh, and we've been studying how we can use it in our craft. But we don't yet have meaningful progress to share.
Oh, come now. Driving back that monster more than once is progress meaningful enough. My lord husband thought that your first such victory could have simply been a fluke.
Now, what I said, dear wife, was that a single victory against Typhon did not prove more such victories could be achieved. But now you've demonstrated otherwise, Melinoe, and spurred our hope that we shall rid ourselves of this foul menace soon enough.
King Zeus, Queen Hera, by your leave I ought return with what I found, in case it leads to new discoveries about how we can do just that. Thank you all for your continued aid.
You have our gratitude in kind.
Steel ourselves.
It's good to see you again, cousin. Just as I was beginning to fear my song would be tonight's sole source of cheer.
Lord Apollo, good to see you too. Please give my regards to the others. I would have liked to meet, but I'd best be getting back.
Of course, you must be on your last legs. The others surely would have liked to see you too, especially your grandmother, but they couldn't leave their posts. Please accept our apologies, and let us help you to return.
Tell Lady Demeter and everyone I wish them well. Goodbye for now, everyone. May you be safe and well when next we meet. Return to Shadow now. Back from the palace. never imagined I'd see the Palace of Zeus with my own eyes. But I'm glad I'm back.
Made it back.
Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Oh. Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say?
Well, he said he's not to blame for mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are you, and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Whew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating, you name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out. Begging your pardon, Shades.
It's fortunate the Witch of Shadows stands with you.
You must know the Titan, Prometheus. I faced him on Olympus. Little wonder he now fights against the gods, having met his doom and lived. Unlike the mortals he supposedly cares for so much.
Prometheus, I took no pleasure in his plight. The gods certainly know how to make an example of someone. Now he seeks vengeance. A favored pattern in the weavings of the fates.
Now that you mention it, his knowledge of the future seems similar to that of your sisters. Do you suppose he's sided with Kronos because he knows Kronos will ultimately win?
I do not wish to speculate, Princess. All I know is the Titan of Foresight never was the violent sort. His experience in captivity must have changed him.
I'll have to change him some more.
Oh, great. I'm warning you, you better cut this out, Trouble. Messing with Kronos, messing with Typhon, messing everything up. That's supposed to be my job.
You clearly did your job already. I'm in the process of undoing it. Much like how I often pick up after you here.
Well, you're not gonna. And even if you do, you'll look back on this and wish things were as interesting as they are now.
I wouldn't mind if things were boring for a change.
I would. Leave it.
I'll just clean this up. I'll just clean this up. This night is ours. One of my favorites. Surprised you heard of this one, but all right. Hail, music maker. I almost hesitate to ask. I'd like to hear this one. We vanquished Typhon, at least for the night, my lord. Hermes ensured that I was well supplied. Plenty of gold for you lately. Another shipment already. Here are the bones. It's all here.
You must have got a lot of help knocking Typhon from his perch. Oh, we all heard. You got a dozen family members all up there, some of them strong. So what do they need you for?
They certainly are capable, but they're backed into a corner on Olympus. What matters is our latest battle was victorious, and I did what I could to see it through.
Sharing in your success, or just trying to appease me? Main reason you won is that monster had it coming anyway. But it'll all even out.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
Odysseus must be needed elsewhere.
Kronos must believe he has the upper hand now that Olympus has the father of all monsters bearing down on them night after night. But he has made a grave mistake.
Typhon cannot be controlled. If he no longer had Olympus to contend with, he would probably come after Kronos next. There must be some way we can redirect his rage.
If not his rage, the very nature of his being. I have always taught you that our craft is never to be used for destruction alone. But no rule is immutable. Let us use our enemy's strengths against them, to rid us of them all.
Disintegration of monstrosity. At last. Typhon does not belong in this world. I'll keep this in mind. You're ready. Drink of the earth. Hey, Nem, are you available to make another visit to the springs? Take a load off, come back to our senses a bit.
Shoulder's been acting up again. Could be it helps with that. Don't like having to take this suit off, but that's the trade.
Just right.
Really shouldn't get too comfortable in here. First time you beat me in a fight, sparring match, whatever, got me right in the back of the neck. Took advantage of our height difference. Was a surprise.
I'd lost to you so often, at some point I figured I could lull you into overconfidence. That even you could be susceptible to such a thing.
You weren't wrong. Made me so angry. Swore I'd never underestimate my opponent again. Then proceeded to convince myself you'd never beat me at the task. Our task.
So you've a bit of pride. You're not trying to stamp it out completely, right? Just keep it in check. Besides, I'd like to think we're not at odds in what we're trying to achieve.
We're not, but I can only push myself so hard. Seeing you getting stronger, getting closer, gives me the extra push I need.
I'd no idea. I always thought I got my competitive spirit from you. Anyway, do let me know if you need anything else, such as lending a hand putting on that suit of yours.
Or taking it off. Yeah. Though, can't let myself become too used to this.
Maybe just a little used to it then.
Well, enough sitting around. Time for some standing around to balance it out.
Off we go then. Some garlic. May nectar of the gods bring greater blessings still.
Carefully said.
Grow strong.
May we converse? Settle a little wager here, young one. These shades are making claims you felled the father of all monsters. I, however, am the voice of reason, and I say, come on.
Typhon's recent defeat certainly wasn't my doing alone, Commander. We have Olympus on our side, and more.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I said. Technically, it wasn't just you. Hear that, disciples? She had a bunch of those fancy boons, and who only knows what else.
Then you win the wager?
Damn right.
Greetings, and heed well the Commander.